Oh my god, I'm waiting to see this, how this panned out for them.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Oh boy. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them. I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were buddy-buddy as soon as I walked in. It feels gross.
What?
Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great. More like... This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman can never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who gives a shit?
Got it.
Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. It's completely different from what you were saying last night.
I see.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Fucking sucks. So what should I do today? Free time? Oh, ding dong. Who could that be? Wondering who would come to visit. I opened the door and someone forced their way in. No. I can't. What do you want? Fuck you. Coco, what's the matter? Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Yes. Well, I already know I am annoying. I came here knowing that, so that's what makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. Where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask what's his face? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Now let's go to the library. Alright, got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? She's a bitch. Quiet. Quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, he was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
It's kind of crazy. What was literally the point? He seems to be really focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. Yes? What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Oh my god. Oh, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course, now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, remember how you said don't be a woman who dominates weak men? Be a woman dominated by his strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Now go before your stench latches onto the entire room. Has she still not taken a bath? He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? To go that far? He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Oh, God. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think he and I would be good together? Well, I don't really know. I would say yes because you're both fucking nuts.
Maybe.
See? There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born, and that's how love works. Oh, okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe someday. Oh, bye. Young love. Who would have ever guessed she would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads to people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. Free time? Free time? And there's still some time left in the day. Fuck yeah, free time. Let's go make some friends. Who is around to talk to and be friends with? Oh my God, it's you.
I feel as if...
Ah, Mr. Nagi, I'm glad you came. I guess we have no choice. Oh my God, I should give him the thong. I know I look like I'm all about cutting edge, but I have a profound love for retro games too. Let's begin my 4-part history of electronic games, Part 1, Ancient Babylonia. I listened to Hifumi's Hab-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? It is definitely going. I'm giving him that. Absolutely, am I giving him this? Give me 1 second. All right, where's my headphone? There it is. All right, let's give him the thong. Don't you understand me? Mr. Nagi, frankly, I'm disappointed. Oh, I don't think he was too happy with that. I see quality in you, Mr. Nagi, true quality, and that's why I've decided to present you with my lecture on the nature of fan fiction. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyways. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all the word is worth? Did I say something wrong? That's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you, see, there's nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes,
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? Those experts, those geeks who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Okay, what exactly is fanfic then? Oh, super direct question for the win. Basically, we have all different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic. Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's an organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together to release their work. A menagerie? Is it a menagerie? Well, I suppose on a technical linguistic level, that's true. I'm talking about something a little more common. Listen, I'm sure you know this. Go ahead and tell me. Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff.
Without a doubt.
This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with it, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously, he's excited, but that's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. All right, his report card has been updated. He did not like my thong, but he did give me the handiwork as a skill. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. It's been a few days. Nobody's died. No threats, nothing. Unless she decides to kill him. I kind of hope she does. Let's get them both out of here.
School announcement.
Oh.
Nighttime is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Gather in the gym? Why now all of a sudden? I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Would you fucking look at that? Okay, Kyoko, did you hear the announcement just now?
Indeed.
Yes. I don't want to go, but do we have any other choice, right?
Right.
I can't imagine it's going to be good news, but it's not a good idea. Defy him here and now.
Goodbye.
So I'm going on ahead. Okay, I can't really do anything except what Monokuma tells me. Okay, to the gym, bro. I have to go so far. Let's see who is missing from the group. Asking us to gather together all of a sudden like this, what could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed. What might await us this time? Keeps things interesting, that's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode?
what the heck?
There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up,
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just...
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area. The police suck. On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gonna say it.
It's not like
It's
someone
about last
called
night. I was near the main hall just staring off into space when all of a sudden I heard it.
Huh?
You heard what?
Hmm.
A sound that I don't really know what it is. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know, but if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
Serious?
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about, Toko? He's arrived. What Hiro heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Or maybe a machine gun? That kind of sound like construction in a way. What are you talking about? Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped, my lips are sealed, I am fully puckered. It's a little secret.
And?
Fine, well, let's move on what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
Say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do you? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? Somebody did something bad. But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become this ho-hum boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something with a little more stimulation, something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank? The next Blackened hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey.
So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing and try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder, what a mean thing to say. Just awful.
You hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God, we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you. So I did a little investigating of my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets. I bet you they're in the archives.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours if someone doesn't become blackened by then. All your deepest, darkest, most embarrassing of secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with a loudspeaker and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? So that's what you meant by motivate? Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me, none of you want me to reveal that stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. What'd you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind
Oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what. So I assume you'd all be the same, which is why I put so much effort in preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff. That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours, I'll expose all your secrets just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
So sad, so depressed. Fare not well. With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is going to be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me!
Good news, everyone. I have a brilliant idea.
You hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and
So
listen.
my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine. She's going to be the killer. Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it. When you say it's impossible, come on, it'll be good for you. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on.
honestly.
As I said,
Here we go.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you bag of lard. You human bag of lard.
Say what?
I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But also, I don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's going to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but Each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So you know, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating it makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but it's bedtime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Nighttime already, huh? Okay, let's call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with anxiety I just couldn't shake. We left things as they were and left things they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. My letter's still on the floor. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic, which is probably why without too much of a struggle... Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then a tragedy was taking place. Who is gonna die today? Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, it's the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Oopsies. Amazingly, there are tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? No, I'm not surprised. But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning? Good morning?
Good morning!
Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? What?
Say what?
Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something happened to someone, is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Okay, who is missing? A lot of people.
Ah,
Makoto, are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hinasakuren. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either you're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to something that Monokuma mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. I do, but I don't play it. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories. Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you just say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. Game is afoot. Alright. Where would it be? I feel like it would be maybe in the bathhouse? Nobody here. Maybe in the sauna? Negative. Well, that's nice. Nobody ruined the good spots. Okay. So if it's not here, then maybe it's in the library? Maybe. No, but you're here. Shocker. I've already checked. Come on, then let me go in. If there's nothing worthwhile, then let me the fuck in. How annoying that is. I just want to fuck it. The pool. The door's open. But aren't these supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if only talking to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Please don't be what's-her-face trying to get stronger. I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Oh dear. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. On the other hand,
Very
most
strange.
unusual, don't you think? Why did he immediately go into the ladies' room? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? He killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Like with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Oh, a different ding-dong. Ding-dong.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
The hell was that? Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine that's so the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim? Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream, it's a dream, this is a dream, all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't even have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. No, there are more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell, but there's blood on it. The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
And this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do this? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Kina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No, why? 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 Gadunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Kina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. She doesn't like blood, guys. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said, how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. That's me. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count? Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd hear her. Toko suddenly shot awake, as in she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions that she had to go through, her emotions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? You look like you had a stroke. I'm fine, I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
What the
She
heck?
must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top ending and a bottom, the sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to our room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a sec. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain, but don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation. Oh
No
my.
way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation?
Oh, yes.
Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect... Oh, no, excuse me. Our other friends. Sorry. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You're very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
Do you want to die?
Such.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now. Go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what he said. Kyoko,
Because...
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if he is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Oh. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey!
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Farewell for
waiting
now.
for
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up. And for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
There is nothing.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Toot sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if we want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Let's do this. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. Time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, let's go. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with him on this one. Fucking hooray. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file says that a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean the dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? It's a very heavy dumbbell.
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay, let's get the handbook really quick. The victim... Alright, cause of death. Okay, never mind. That's the same info. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet and must have been splattered with blood during the murder. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. I didn't mean to click on her. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. She would really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Kino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she probably was avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However.
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Okay, Sakura's account has been added to the handbook. Cool. Okay, I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. I feel like he definitely did it, but I feel like that's just jumping to conclusions. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You're Chihiro, talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? I already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. Oh man, I haven't really thought about that stuff. Because of Chihiro's complex, I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Already? Dude, I haven't even talked to Q. Like, new clues will magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. I'm not. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. I'm not done. So this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? I remember right, this card reader is meant to work on our handy books, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, we should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, and quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
What's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
And card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your handy books. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, a ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey Makoto, we can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in
As
other
such,
words,
the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such
Good
ignorance.
lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things? You're treating me like a puny little appetizer, instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out, be more like him, and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest for your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties. So I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Car reader has been added to the truth bullets. Dude, I feel like he's literally just a walking suspect. We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Owning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see, yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks has been added to the bullet section.
What?
Hold on a sec. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And the other one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. A cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey. Hey.
Now I'm...
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, and super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. but it did.
That's impossible!
I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear
But it's a secret, I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Liam must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I'm thinking? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. I think so. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the truth bullets section of the handbook. Okay then. Should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest, track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. Be exact. Not quite. Well, not quite. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine.